You finally figured out how to grow a couple inches.
What? No.
Oh, that's a shame.
I won tickets to Taft.
You what?
What's a Taft?
Oh, it's only the biggest thing to ever hit the Great White Way. It's the brand new heavy metal musical about the life and times of our 27th president, William Howard Taft.
Isn't that the guy that got stuck in his bathtub?
Yes, it is. And that moment is staged beautifully in the hard rock ballad, Stuck in Here, Stuck with Myself. I mean, this play has changed musical theater as we know it. It's about perseverance and real American values.
Because if being too fat to get out of your bathtub isn't a real American value, I don't know what is.
Collin, tickets are impossible to get. How did you do it?
I've been going to the ticket lottery for weeks, and tonight I finally won 2 tickets to the 8 p.m. show.
And you're gonna take me? Oh, that's so thoughtful of you!
Actually, I was gonna bring Megan.
Megan?
Yeah, what's the problem?
Megan isn't me.
It's just that sounds an awful lot like a date, Collin. And remember, the girls upstairs are strictly off limits. You signed the apartment stitution.
And you're gonna take me.
The girls upstairs are off limits. That's the ironclad rule. You're not thinking of breaking the ironclad rule, are you?
No, of course not.
Because he was gonna ask me.
Somebody order food?
Donnie?
Hey, there's my favorite cousin.
Oh, Donnie, I'm not your favorite cousin.
Oh, I know. That's the thing people say, though, right?
Collin, you know this guy?
Yeah, guys, this is my cousin Donnie.
Hey.
Hey.
Donnie, what are you doing in New York?
Oh, well, I had some business deals go south, so it's time to take a break, you know?
You live in Minnesota. How bad could they have gone?
Leave the state bad.
So, you're a businessman?
Is there any other kind of man?
Yes.
So, Colin, I was talking to your mom. Don't worry, kept my hands off her this time.
Donnie, my mom is your aunt.
I know, but she told me you'd moved to New York City, so figured it was time for my first visit. Mind if I crash on your couch for a couple weeks? What's this? Taft? This is that fruity musical I've been hearing all about. I've never been to Broadway. I'll go with you. You're welcome.
Sincerest of apologies, my good man, but he's taking me.
I don't think so, Cupcake. Blood runs thicker than whatever umbrella drink it is you like. He's taking me.
Collin, tell this man you're taking me because I'm a connoisseur of the theatrical arts.
No, I'm not telling him that.
Then just tell him you're taking me because I want to go.
He kind of has a good point, Shane. I mean, he's never been before, and you can go to Broadway anytime. But then again, these tickets are impossible to get. How do I choose?
Well, this is an American musical, so solve it the American way.
No, Drew, I can't invade anyone right now. I don't have the proper costume.
Damn it, Shane. No one is invading anyone. We're gonna take a vote.
Okay. I'll debate Donnie, and everyone will see I'm the only logical choice. Drew, you moderate.
No can do, my friend. I gotta go see a guy about a horse. It's not a real horse, that's just an expression businessmen use.
Wrong. If you were a real businessman, you would be seeing an actual man about an actual horse.
Right. So, best of luck tonight, gentlemen. May the best man win.
I will.
Hello, and welcome to the first and only debate for the Taft election.
Collin, where's Drew? This whole thing was his idea.
It is my honor to introduce our candidates for the evening, Shane Parker from Apartment 8, and my cousin Donnie from Minnesota.
Climax, Minnesota, to be specific. It's a real town, ladies. Look it up. Or I can show you later.
Okay, let's move on to opening statements. Shane.
Thank you, Mr. Walters. I would like to begin.
Not so
by-
fast there, tiny dancer. Family first. Good evening, ladies. My name is Donnie. and I'm here to ask for your vote. Because Collin and I have been friends since we were tiny swimmers. Not that he's grown much since then. Am I right or am I right? I'm right. See, everybody tells me, many people say, Donnie, you are such a good friend to Collin. Who could be a better friend? Additionally, I'm good looking enough to be seen with Collin in public, which I cannot say for my opponent here. And besides, my opponent shouldn't even be in consideration because he has been talking shit about Collin behind his back.
No, I haven't.
Yes, you have. I've seen the text messages.
I just met
Yeah,
you.
30,000 text messages saying very, very mean things about Collin. Check his phone. If they're not there, he deleted them because he's trying to hide something. You know, maybe we should be talking about that. You know, what are you trying to hide, Elton John?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
And finally, you should vote for me because I will express my truthful opinion. It's what people always say about me, that I speak my mind. My opponent here uses nothing but writers. The words he says on stage, they aren't even his own.
Well, of course they're not my own. I have to say the lines that are written.
Okay, Donnie, we get the point. Shane,
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Moderator. Ladies and gentlemen of the electorate, I am asking for your vote because, quite simply, I'm the right man for the job. Think of how long you all have known me. Collin, you've practically grown up with me.
no, I haven't.
Throughout your life, it's like I've always been there. More importantly, I have the expertise necessary to truly appreciate such an event. My opponent is a newcomer to the theatrical scene, and his lack of experience in the field is alarming.
Yeah, my opponent is stupid. Stupid Shane, that's what we call him.
So I'm asking for your vote because I am the right choice. The responsible choice. The only choice.
Thank you. We'll now open the floor up to questions from voters. Yes, you there.
Thank you. This is a question for Donnie. How would you, as Collin's theatrical companion, improve his overall experience?
Oh, well, that's easy, babe. It would be an honor for him to be seen with me, right? Next question.
Yeah. Megan?
Oh, yeah, my question is for Shane. What would you say to your critics who accuse you of being too self-centered for The Office?
That you would make it all about you.
Well, I'm not sure who's saying such things.
Donnie
but
told me.
It's true.
Oh, he makes a good point. And I'm also sick of you always leaving our toilet seat up.
What does that have to do with anything?
It's dangerous and it makes me hate you.
How hard is it to look before you sit? What, do you rappel backwards on the toilet like some kind of pantsless spelunker? Guys, what are you doing? You're supposed to be on my side.
I have no party allegiance, Mr. Parker, and my vote cannot be bought.
Yeah, that is a very good point. Isn't she pretty? Look at that face. It's too bad she can't vote because she's a woman.
I can vote.
No, wrong. I'm sorry, you're wrong.
Unfortunately, that's all the time we have for questions. Let's move on to closing statements. Donnie.
I want to thank you all for being here tonight. It must be really a great honor for you. Leadership, quality, security, honesty, integrity, safety, and let's make musical theater great again.
Shane?
Okay, look. This has been fun and all, but it's time to be serious. And a vote for my opponent is simply not a serious vote. I've been training for this my entire life. Look, I will be able to better Collin's experience not only with my charmingly witty banter and my theater knowledge, but I have also devised a plan to get a copy of my headshot and resume into every dressing room in that building. And me being famous is good for everybody, so let's just end this dog and pony show and make the right choice.
Erroneous. I have not seen one dog or pony this entire time.
Right. Well, without further ado, it's time to vote.
It's what Annie would have wanted.
I am voting for Donnie. And listen, I am an educated woman. I hate literally everything he says. And I don't know really why I'm voting for him. Maybe it's something about the hair. It's just when he looks at me, I just want him to grab my
Mr. Taft has been the most incredible campaign manager for me. And I know I'm gonna win this thing.
So, when I left home in Minnesota, Mom said I needed to put on a big attitude when I moved to the city, you know? And so I did that. This has become a farce. I don't like it. This isn't me. I just want this to be over so we can move on.
The votes are in. And the winner of the Taft election is...
Thanks for taking me, Collin. It was incredible.
Don't mention it. I didn't do anything. It was just democracy at work.
And I didn't even campaign. Can you imagine? But I wanted to go so badly.
Third-party candidates. Weird, huh?
Yeah. Oh, do you have my playbill?
Oh, yeah.
Thanks. Wait, where did you get this?
Late bills, late nights, always late for work. Bite your tongue even if the boss is a jerk. You swipe left, swipe right just to find someone so you can tell your parents